does it go, my cosmic family? Welcome, welcome. Try to get this so that it does what it's supposed to do there. We'll wait for people to check in. In the meantime, we are going to light the stardust incense because the stars are aligned, and I just keep hearing Divine Masculine saying, I'm scared to face my feelings. I'm scared to face my feelings. So we're going to pick up the energy on that. Also, there is some new things down in the description, so make sure you check it out, okay? It's important that you check it out so that you can see we have a two new words that we use. I mean, they're not new words, but they got new meaning behind it, all right? And it's important that our soul family knows, because so many are trying to copy my lingo, okay? Hello, hello, Purple Bird. Welcome, welcome, soul family. So yes, as we're waiting for the soul family to get in, like I said, we're just going to start off with the stardust incense and some Palo Santos, do a few announcements, and then we're going to get into the read, because Divine Masculine is scared to face his feelings. And I'm hearing, I have never been more scared to face my feelings, because I don't know if you're going to love me or you can love me for who I am. And I could tell you already now that the answer is yes, you can be loved, Divine Masculine. Everyone can be loved, okay? See how that twin flame? See how the twin flame's going? Oh, Divine Masculine just went out. Divine Feminine still holding strong. Woofda. All right. Some for you, some for me. Best of friends will always be, so family. All right. So, now, I just want to make a quick announcement. As my soul family, you know, I keep you updated of what's going on. So, the reason why I haven't been on, I told you, because of my doggie. And when we went there today, she does have to have amputation, because the cancer is in between the joint. Like, it would be right in here for like our joints, but the cancer is in between her joints. So they're talking about amputation. So yeah, we're working on that. Don't forget, down in the description, anybody trying to get a hold of me, my email is down there. Anybody wanting to make a donation, it is down in the description. But also check out the description, because I have 2 new words. And kind of like we have CBVOY and HICK, creating that best version of yourself, and happiness is contagious. We have 2 new ones. So the reason why I put it down in the description and I'm not saying it out here right now is because I'm finding that I have some copycats, you know? So we wish them well. Anyways, all right, let's find out what Divine Masculine is afraid when it comes to facing his feelings. It's like, I'm hearing that song, I can't fight these feelings anymore. So, I don't know. Let's find out what is going on with Divine Masculine. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I can already tell why he's all up in his feels. I can already tell why he's up in his feels. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me get these out here first, because I'm telling you. Ooh-wee. So right off the bat, out of the gate, we have 5 major arcanas that came out. So it's creating some adversity in his life, on his divine path. Ooh, okay, all right. Wow, wow, wow. So the overall energy is he's trying to make progress forward, okay? Because he sees that there's something that you have done. You just keep making your money, you keep moving forward, and it's like, I'm hearing, can you love me the same? You know? No, you can never love somebody the same. You either love them more than what you love them, or you don't, right? So then we have the Hierophant coming in, and this is all about some type of forgiveness. So Divine Masculine he's scared to face his feelings because he feels so strong for you, Divine Feminine, that he's coming in and saying, can you please forgive me? Can you please forgive me? It's like, you light up my world. You're very abundant in all that you do. Okay, this is a major arcana coming through. But he's saying that, it's like you follow the tradition. You follow the stars that are aligned for you. And you're very abundant because I've seen your growth. I've seen the progress that you've made. And it's like making me wonder, like, do you have room for me? Do you really feel the same for me? It's like, I keep hearing that song, can't get you out of my head. Why, I don't know. But anyways, let's get a little deeper into this. So the reason why he is scared to face his feelings, look at the Chariot, because you are a twin flame yin yang baby. Get it, get it, get it. Okay? You are a twin flame, and the Chariot is coming in, and he's telling you, it's like he wants to persevere forward because that rush decision that he made, it's backfired. It's backfired. Something smelt fishy about the situation. You knew it intuitively, and now he's sitting there. It's like, I've created this turmoil, and now I'm scared to face my feelings because I don't know how you're going to react. I don't know what you're going to say, Divine Feminine. Very much so. He is now knowing that you are very, very intuitive. You know exactly what is going on. And it's like he sees you taking action. He sees you emotionally balanced, determined, devoted, dedicated. He's like using that wisdom and knowledge. And it's like, I'm also hearing that he's scared to face his feelings because there's something that you told him that is lingering in his mind. And I will do a video and upload the video on that one. It's a different message coming through, but I will upload that one. So when this is also coming through, it's like it's created this adversity in his life now because it's like he feels. Thank you. So what I'm getting on this Divine Masculine, it's like with that rush decision that he made, he's feeling like you're getting all these rewards. It's like he thought by him walking away or you walking away from him, excuse me, I had to fix the camera. It's being goofy. He thought by you walking away because of everything that he did, that you would not be able to rebuild. And he said, oh no, honey, that's not how it happens. The Six of Wands is all about that growth. This is all about taking that leadership. It's all about success. It's all about having that faith and knowing that no matter what happens, you stay deeply rooted and grounded. You have that freedom and liberation. It's like nothing stops you because your self-confidence of who you are has never lingered in delay at all. And this is why he's in his feelings, because it's like he wants to come in and he wants to balance something out. Again, yin yang twin flame baby. We have them right underneath each other. Okay. And so he's wanting that justice with you. He's wanting to come in and he's like, look, I honor everything that you have done. I want to be there for you. And I want to come clean to you. I want to be able to come and face my feelings and tell you, because all the time that I was sitting here acting like I didn't care about you, I didn't care about what you thought, what you say, never paid attention to what you were saying. You always kept things balanced. You always knew exactly what to say. You always put a smile on my face. It's like the Medal of Honor, right? So he's saying that he really honors the steps that you have taken because he has seen you grow and build a stronger foundation, right? He saw that you built a stronger foundation and you have this complete harmony to your life. It's like he's now seeing the truth of everything. Because when I see the white and the red, it's about you always staying deeply rooted and grounded. And you're like, okay, you want to do that? Whatever, do your thing, chicken wang, fuck off, because we are moving forward, right? That's because the judgment came in. This is where the horn was blown on him because something you said lingered. And when it lingered, it helped him awaken. It helped him have like this anointing to understand the things that you were saying, because before he was like, yeah, you're just talky, and I'm doing the walkie. But it's like, with him being scared to face his feelings, now he's wanting to take that leap. Now he's wanting to take that plunge. Now he's wanting to dive deep in the ocean, right? Roman numerals 10:10. Okay, that is the divine path. So he's wanting to come in and walk the divine path with you. He's like, I want to have this rebirth with you. It's like, I cast judgment on you, and now you kept going. You didn't even care. You didn't even care that I was treating you the way that I did. You kept going. And this is where he now sees that things in your life were balanced and you kept getting the rewards, because no matter what happened, you battled through it, getting that wisdom and knowledge, but standing in your power. And I'm also hearing that he went and got a read for the first time on you, Divine Feminine, and they said exactly what you said to him. So he was astonished by, whoa, my Divine Feminine knew this. Now I'm even more scared to come in my feelings, because he says, now I know that I was cruel to you. Now I know I did wrong. Now I know why, that unbalanced was there and you took the motion forward and left me in the dust, right? It's because of the fact you used your resources, you paid attention, and he didn't want to listen to you at the time, right? He didn't want to listen to what you had to say when you were giving him these resources to have this awakening, to have this rebirth, to be able to heal, because he's like, I'm scared to face my feelings because of all of the trauma, the childhood trauma that I have. It's like, you knew it. You knew exactly how to make me smile. You knew exactly how to make me laugh. It's like you used every resource that you had in order to move forward and stand in your power and take that action that was needed. It's like the stars were aligned. The stars were aligned. This is all about stability right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all about your stability. It's like you listen to the cosmics of being able to take that motion forward and stand in your power. And he saw that the choices that you made were very respectful now, because before he didn't respect him. Before he didn't understand. But now that he's all up in his feelings, he's like, wow, I want to come forward. I want to be able to talk to you. I want to be able to battle through this and find some type of balance. He says, because you don't owe me an apology. I owe you an apology. And so now he is really deep in his feelings about, he's made the choice. He wants to come in and be able to tell you, I'm sorry. He wants to be courageous because you had great patience. It's like you put up with his stinking thinking. You put up with his ghosting. You put up with his third-party situations. And when I look at this, look, 1, 1, 2, 2. So you have the divine path. 22 is all about your stable foundation. This is all about positive changes. This is spiritual growth. This is peace within yourself. You always had that peace and solace, no matter how dark he came at you. And woo, do you see how that caught that? That is amazing. And no matter what went on, no matter what he did, it's like that balance was always there. So with him being scared to face his feelings now, he's like, wow, now I know who you are. I've always had this knowing of who you are. I knew right away when I met you and I looked into your eyes, I knew who you were, but I didn't appreciate it at that time. I didn't appreciate it. And so with the 6 of Pentacles coming in, this is now he wants to gift you. Now he wants to come in with this commitment. but he's in his feelings. He's like, I don't know how I do this. I don't know how to reach out. I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But this is the divine pushing him. Deal with your feelings. 15:15 on the clock. That is beautiful because it's broken down to 66 in the angel numerology, which is pay attention. Big changes. Pay attention. Okay? And this is the divine blessing you with this gifts and this generosity because you stayed on your divine path the whole time, divine feminine, battling through all the ifs, ands, whats, and about it's, right? So that you could have your rewards. But this is going back to divine masculine and his growth. It's like, I'm hearing he's all up in his feelings, like, please, please, please don't leave me. Please, I want to take this leap with you. I want to move forward with you, but I don't want you to leave me behind. It's like, how can I come to you? How can I make things right? Because I'm very shy, okay? I put on this great facade, but I'm very shy when it comes to my feelings. I hold them back. So with you getting your rewards by using your resources and standing in your truth of who you are and standing in your power and taking that action in order to have your freedom and liberation, he highly admires you. He's like, whoa, that's my girl. That's my girl. He's like, that's my girl. And I've been holding that vision of us two coming together. I've been holding that vision in hopes that we can have, this investment together, that you will put that investment back into me because I want to be able to speak how I feel. Because I made you feel like I didn't care. But the fact is I cared so much that I was scared of my own feelings. Because nobody has brought them feelings out from me besides you. So when we have the Six of Wands, the Justice, and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like divine feminine, you are being able to stay deeply rooted and grounded while he comes to his freedom and liberation and finds balance in his foundation by holding that investment. But I'm hearing that if he doesn't battle through with the Chariot, the Magician, and the Two of Swords, I'm hearing that if he doesn't choose soon, it's like that willpower, he needs to be able to take control and have that willpower to make the decision in order to take that action. Because he's delayed long enough and you're not putting up with it. It's like you've stood in your power and you're like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this, and it's like, this is what's making him in his feelings because you didn't play that runner chaser. You told him things that linger in his mind like, whoa, that's why she said that to me. Or, whoa, this is coming true. Or, whoa, I'm not going to be able to see how it all unfolds by them rush decisions I was making. So he's having, and when it starts messing with my throat chakra, it's like he's getting all choked up because he's like, look, I want to share all my feelings with you. I want to tell you how I feel about you. I want to tell you everything. I don't want to hold back no more because you told me straight out. Speak your truth. Say it out. Say it like you mean it. Say what your heart's saying and battle through that. And by being that intuitive, divine feminine saying that, he was so scared to face his feelings that he tucked his tail and he ran. Let's get some more clarification. Whoa, what happened? Okay, the chat disappeared. Hold on. There we go. All right, what else do we need to know, Father? Woo, you see that? Boom. Yeah, look. Okay, so when it comes to his feelings, it's like now he is tapped into the fact of, hey, I went and got a reading. I went out in the community. I got a reading. I got the communication. I got the verification. There he is. There he is. He got the communication that he needed. he got the epiphany, and I keep hearing that God whispered in his ear telling him, hey, stay grounded. This is a pure connection. This is something that you've never felt before. I understand why you can't face your feelings. But the thing is you need to be able to make that change. You need to be able to put in that hard work, because the Eight of Pentacles is about making that change, right? Divine Masculine needs to put in that hard work to be able to go through that transition. Now, so far in this read, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 major arcanas, which is all about the spiritual enlightenment, right? And this is all about going through that transition. This is a rite of passage. So the divine is coming in and saying, look, the divine feminine is using her resources and gifted you that spiritual awakening, that rebirth, to understand what is going on. Okay, so that you can have your growth. And it's like, I don't know. And Divine Masculine just made me itch my right side of the nose, meaning that he's here, he's watching. Hello, Divine Masculines. Okay, welcome, welcome. Take what resonates, let go what doesn't. Okay, it's like trying to put a shoe on that doesn't fit. You're going to get sore feet. You're going to get blisters. It's going to hurt, right? So the thing is like, he's wanting to know how he got so lucky. How he got so lucky, because he wished for you. He wished upon a star, I'm here. And it's like, he looked to the sky and he made a wish upon a star. And he got that wish. It's the thing is when it came in, he was like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know why I'm also hearing Divine Masculine, you know, this very stable, very structured, very solid man, you know, who's all about working hard. You know, he was like constantly making excuses about his work situation, but really he had little to nothing. He was putting on a facade that he had more than what he had. And it's like, in the physical, yes, he could be building an empire. But when it comes to that knowledge and that wisdom with Divine Feminine, it's like, that's where he battled, because he wanted to be able to tell his friends, talk to his friends, you know, share it with his friends. And I'm even hearing that there has been some communication with him and his friends being able to talk to him. And he keeps bringing up Divine Feminine. And they're like, what are you waiting for? Why don't you just go and talk to her? And Divine Masculine is saying, well, I don't know if she'll pick up the phone. I don't know if she'll do this. And it's constant excuse after excuse after excuse. And Divine Feminine is like saying, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and wait for this. Okay. The fact is if you're a twin flame, you're going to do what you need to do. You're going to stay deeply rooted and grounded. You're going to have that freedom and liberation to move forward so that you can get your rewards, because the Six of Wands is all about that growth. It's all about that self-confidence to make progress, to move forward. So it's about taking that action. It's like, stop procrastinating. I'm hearing, hold that vision. Divine Masculine, you need to hold that vision, because you've held that vision for so long. And I'm hearing, I can never let you go. I can never get you out of my head. I've tried to let you go, but my feelings became even more stronger. And that's what scared me. It scared me in my feelings, because I've never felt this way. So what else do we need to know? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles coming in hot. You know, this is about the message. It's like, he's choosing, he's making the choice on his options, right? He's making his choice on the options so that he's not stuck and stagnant anymore. He's choosing differently of how he wants to come into Divine Feminine, because he's like, wait a minute, you know, I can't come in with that same crooked BS. I can't come in with them little lies and that manipulation. I can't come in with all that dirty downplay, because she's very intuitive. She's called me out before. She's put me on the stand. She knew what was going on. and she would battle me knowing that she was in the right. But this is a divine feminine who does not like to argue, right? It's like she'll make her valid point, keep everything balanced out as we have justice in the balance. Hello, Polo Papa. Welcome, welcome. I greatly appreciate you so, family. Thank you for being here today, tonight, whatever time it is where you are. We greatly appreciate you. So it's about being able to get the message and taking that leadership, because these stags are about both of you taking that leadership, because you have many more mountains to conquer. It's like you can't sit around and wait. You know, when it comes to your feelings, yes, but if you don't express your feelings, how is that other person supposed to know on the physical 3D if you're too scared to come in and talk about your feelings? Because divine feminine already intuitively knows and feels that deep connection on a spiritual level. This is a spiritual love, right? This is a twin flame that you're talking about. It's like divine feminine has held the vision the whole time. She knows what you're feeling. It's like everything that you want to say, she already knows. You're just not coming forward. It's like every crooked, dirty little thing that you did to divine feminine, she already knew. That's why she walked away from you. Okay? So just know, divine masculine, it's like she gets the messages, okay? And in order to manifest this new beginning, to build a new enterprise, the fact is you got to hold your vision. You got to make that investment in order for it to be profitable. If you're going to run from your feelings, okay, because I'm hearing divine feminine, she laid the feelings out on the line. She told divine masculine every time her feelings, but he overlooked it. And she's like, that's okay, you can overlook it, because when she becomes overbooked, that's where he's going to see the growth. That's where he's going to realize, oh man, we were supposed to climb mountains together. And the messages that she came and she gave me, it's like she already knows. So it's like divine masculine is sitting there in his mind being scared of his feelings when divine feminine already knows. What else do we have, Father? What else do we have? Yeah, look. Divine feminine already knows. Okay, this is that inner strength. Why do you think divine feminine was trying to make you strong? Why she encouraged you, inspired you, motivated, you know, moving, put that smile on your face, the warmth in your heart, and made your soul feel things that you never felt before, because she was the influencer, right? She influenced you to see things from a different perspective always. It's like you overanalyzed everything. And I'm also hearing that when it came to it, to that investment, it's like you overanalyze things. And she's saying, no, you need to put that to rest, okay? She was influencing you because she's very quick, right? She's very quick. She takes the leadership. And now divine masculine is like, that is what I love about divine feminine. Hello, Xavier. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you so, family. Thank you for coming here tonight, today, wherever, whatever time frame it may be for you. But it's about being able to communicate, because he's in his feelings too. He's like, divine feminine, you are such a great communicator, right? It's like, you're not afraid to take these leaps. You're not afraid to move forward. You're not afraid to do the healing. And I see divine masculine saying, I see that you have made progress when it comes to your healing, because you're healed. You're healed enough to where you're out in the community, you're shining, you're making your money. It's like you're constantly working hard because you followed your traditions, you followed your belief, and you weren't going to let anybody stand in the way, right? You weren't going to let them stand in the way when it come to, you know, conformity. It's like what you built it on your own. And he sees that strength. He sees that transition that you went through. And now he's trying to do the same thing, because you've influenced him to stand in his power. You've influenced him to keep pushing forward and hold that profit of being with the divine feminine, right? But these emotions are still in his head about the emotions. Why does them emotions Ooh, did you see that one? Yeah. See, divine feminine would tell divine masculine, you're a warrior. The strength that you have, the endurance that you have, no, you can do this. And she would influence divine masculine to keep pushing forward, to hold that investment, to use the resources God gave him, because he's very gifted, skilled, and talented, right? And he have many rewards that are coming, but divine feminine was constantly telling him, look, stay strong. Keep that strength, because you are that warrior. You are courageous, and that conviction to work hard, that determination to take that action. You're my hero. You're my hero. I'm hearing you're my hero. And that says a lot, right? Because divine masculine was never looked at as a hero from anybody, but divine feminine is like, you're my hero. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. You're my hero, baby. Wow. So it's like divine feminine made divine masculine feel stronger each and every day. He started opening up. He started having epiphanies. He started realizing that divine feminine was true. She invested in him like no tomorrow. She's seen that prophet of who they are together, right? And when you have the high priestess and the Hierophant out, that is a twin flame connection. So this is just confirmation. This is a twin flame connection. This is meant to be. And that's why he's also up in his feelings. It's like, I don't know why you can trigger me so easily. Well, divine feminine, hello, Glory, welcome, so family. We greatly appreciate you. Good evening, sweetheart. The thing is divine masculine is talking about being able to see that you kept pushing. She knew. It's like every time divine masculine would get snappy, she would be like, shh, breathe. His smiles would come in, that self-love, that self-care. He learned about things about himself that took all this time. It's like I'm hearing divine feminine help divine masculine learn things about himself that made him even stronger, because then it was him being able to go in and have that pride of fixing himself, right? With the lion, it's about having that pride in himself to see his strength, to see his growth, to be able to push forward and take that leap of faith and heal himself, which made him very emotional, because he's even in his emotions that are scaring him when it comes to the feelings, because it's like, I'm tired of the separation. Well, divine feminine told divine masculine, guess what? You know, it's like, that's an illusion. That's an illusion. Oops, hold on here. What did we miss? Hello, Jules. Welcome. We greatly appreciate you, sweetheart. Good evening, good day, wherever it may be for you. But see, then you see the bear down here, right? And that's divine masculine standing tall. That's divine masculine saying, look, I can have pride in myself, and it's not taking the ego in pride. This is a different kind of pride, because I learned so much about myself. It's like I've opened up new doorways for myself. There's things that have been happening because you wanted me to invest in myself emotionally, and that's exactly what I did. And now it's becoming profitable, where I've been receiving these gifts and these blessings because I've made different choices. You're not going to believe who I am now compared to who I was before. But divine masculine is scared of his feelings, because I'm hearing we need to have a talk. He's trying to muster up the courage. Now, everybody knows you can move mountains even with that mustard seed, right? But he's trying to muster up the courage to be able to speak his feelings to divine feminine. And she's like, look, I've been here waiting patiently. And being able to wait patiently as they make the progress, That is truly battling through. That is truly balancing things out for a stronger foundation. It's being able to understand that by making these subtle choices that you're making, you're constantly being rewarded and blessed. Now, he's also wanting to talk about his feelings of how Divine Masculine is scared of his feelings because he knew he has strong feelings for you, but he lied. He made you feel like he did not have strong feelings for you. He kind of reserved himself back and felt like, yeah, I don't have feelings for this person, when his heart was screaming, yeah, you do. Why are you lying? Why you gotta lie to kick it? You ain't gotta lie to kick it. The fact is you know that you have strong feelings for this Divine Feminine, and you know that you see the beauty in the Divine Feminine. So Divine Masculine is learning how to make that progress forward and stop lying to himself, because for so long he's lied to himself, right? He's lied to himself when it comes to his feelings, the learning that he's doing, how Divine Feminine has influenced him, how Divine Feminine always told him, look to the horizon, be that leader, communicate. Communication is a key factor. And that's what makes you very abundant, whether it's out in the community or whether it's in your relationship. It's like Divine Feminine encouraged him to work on that, to be able to speak the truth. Woo-wee, what else do we need to know, Father? Yes, look, 3 of Wands, that is the communication, okay? This is that preparation. So Divine Masculine, I'm hearing, look, right here, the 33 Master Teacher, which is Master Jesus, coming through and saying, look, there's going to be a lot to celebrate when you come together, because you found that balance. You've climbed out of that dark nights of the shadow. Now things are starting to flow better for you because you're having all these epiphanies with Divine Feminine and you're standing in your power. But she told you, find that light through the horizon. It's like you've cultivated all these weeds in your life. You've quit your addictions. You've opened up new businesses, I'm hearing. The fact is you're much stronger now, Divine Masculine. But this is all being able to celebrate, having a pure connection, which has great balance and loves you for you, imperfectly, flaws and all, because it's coming from the heart space, the 4th chakra, and you're becoming deeply rooted and grounded in your root chakra, which is the 1st chakra. It's like things are changing, and that's why Divine Masculine is becoming stronger. And he's like, look, I went through that transition. Okay, you told me, Divine Feminine, it's like you've got to clean the skeletons out of your closet before you can proceed forward, right? Before you can move to that horizon, before you can stand in your power, you have to have that inner strength. You have to stop withdrawing. You have to stop being so cautioned when it comes to matters of the heart. You need to thaw that ice around your heart. And when you do that, it's like you will be able to go through that rite of passage and you will see everything unfold. That is a true warrior, Divine Masculine. And like I said, this is the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is a twin flame connection that's coming in. You best believe, because this is all about belief, right? You best believe of seeing the beauty in everything, and that you will provide for each other. You will be able to go with the flow. It's like this relationship is completely different than what you've each had. What else do we need to know, Father? Yeah, look at. The King and Queen came out. Ooh, the King and Queen came out with the Fool card. That's beautiful. So now, instead of being controlling and disciplining himself when it comes to holding back them feelings, holding back them emotions, lying about them feelings and emotions, now he can move forward. Okay? And this is Divine Feminine would trigger Divine Masculine in order for him to illuminate things, because the stars were aligned that they're meant to be together, but it's slow and steady. slow and steady. And it has to be that deeply rooted and grounded and equal balance of coming from the heart space, but being able to take that action. It's like what you speak, the choices that you make, take that action. Everything will be balanced out. That's how you battle it together with the twin flame yin yang baby. But when you do that, when you do that, everything will have that new beginning. This is where you're going to be able to take that leap of faith. This is where you're going to be able to see that the divine has orchestrated this in divine timing. Because I'm hearing, well, I'm waiting for the green light. Why you got to wait for the green light for the divine timing? They've already told you. They've already told you. That's how you balance things out. What you've been doing by going through that transition, they already gave you the communication. It's divine masculine. You better step up and take that new beginning, because you may be afraid to face your feelings, but that choice of holding back, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, snooze, you lose, pal. That's what I'm hearing. Snooze, you lose, pal. Because the thing is you can't delay. You have to take that leadership. You have to persevere forward. You have to have that inner strength to say, you know what? This is what I want. Because this is all about the investment. This is all about the profit, right? This is all about having faith. Taking that leap of faith. Just like we had with the beginning card, the Fool card. This is taking that leap of faith. And you have to take that leap of faith. You don't know until you try, right, Divine Masculine? Because this is the same actions that it was before when you had this fiery passion for Divine Feminine, but you felt stuck and stagnant. Because you had the opportunity to take that leap forward. You got the epiphanies. You got the answers. You've been making that progress. You've been unlocking things. You've been seeing, because you've been doing your shadow work. Okay, so not only the physical abundance, but the spiritual abundance that you are having is all about that strength. It's all about being able to move forward and making them right decisions. So when you say, well, I'm scared. I'm in my feelings. I'm scared. Okay, well, come to the Divine Feminine, which is your twin flame, and say, hey, look, I'm scared. I'm not really good at communicating, and I guarantee your Divine Feminine will help communicate it through. She will be able to help, because she will pick up what you are feeling and bring it forward to where you can become deeply rooted and grounded and know it's okay. It's okay. You're supposed to be able to share your deepest, darkest, most inner thoughts. You're supposed to be vulnerable and transparent. That's how you grow. That's how you become much stronger, right? That's how you are able to put the past behind you and walk elegantly forward, knowing that when you do this, it's like you're taking command of your own life. You're being in charge of your own junk. You're being in charge of your own stuff, right? Yes. Yes, Jules. Amen. Amen. That is absolutely right. It's like you have to face your fears, right? Because you see Divine Feminine, she's walking with grace, right? She's walking with the mercy of our Father, because look at everything that she went through. She's still smiling. She's still smiling. She's still loving unconditionally. She's still kind. She's still caring. She's still thoughtful. It's like, but she's moving forward, because the wands are all about taking that action. And that's what she's encouraging Divine Masculine to do. It's like, you don't have to figure out how you're going to speak it, or how you're going to say it, or how you're going to do this. The natural. Because when you hem-haw, when you're making excuses, it brings the Five of Pentacles. This screams your insecurities. This screams that you're worried. What are you worried about? What are you worried about? If you're a twin flame, And you know that by putting in the work and you've held your investment, Divine Masculine, you will be rewarded. Divine Feminine had told you that energetically and telepathically that that balance will come out, right? But you can't let this be in your way because it is your destiny to move forward. You cannot sit and delay on this anymore. Divine Feminine is saying, look, it's like, you don't have to figure out how you're going to say it. You make that investment. You keep pushing forward. And guess what? It's like when you come together, that passion, you're going to help each other heal more than what you've been doing individually. It's like nobody is completely ever healed fully 1000%. There's no way. No way. But when the twins come together, it's like they're going to have this strength to make more progress and discovery. And they're going to keep bearing that good fruit because they're both putting in the hard work. Neither one is giving up or giving in, right? Because they know their worth. They know that they are worthy and deserving of it. And it's part of their destiny. Their destiny is, being on that right path. But Divine Masculine, when I see the Wheel of Fortune come out for the Divine Masculine and the Five of Pentacles, it's like Divine Masculine had gotten his karma, and he felt that karma from the choices that he made, the way that he used to do things, the way he used to do things before he started his healing journey. Now he is much more balanced, and this is why he's sitting there. He's like, I can't wait to tell you, I'm completely different of who I used to be. Divine Feminine already knows that because she went through that same transition, right? It's like that unrecognizable healing that happens, and it's going to come even more, and it's part of your destiny. It's part of your destiny as the magician to come in and say, look, it's like you're skilled. You have the willpower. You have the creativity. You have the self-confidence. You have the dexterity. It's like you have the strength, not only in the heart, mind, and soul, but in this physical 3D to come forward and say, I wished upon that star. Oops. Hold on, let me see here. Yes, Jules, absolutely. It's like if you lay all your cards on the table, and that's a good analogy right there for the Divine Masculine. What's meant for your destiny is meant for your destiny. Nobody can take it from you. But you lay all your cards on the table, that's what's going to trap them up in their feelings because they're like, whoa, wait a minute. I have never had somebody be so completely honest, so open, so bluntly open with me. And that is one of the greatest rewards. Okay? That is one of the greatest rewards because for Divine Masculine to go through these changes and doing it all by himself because Divine Feminine had walked away, it is a difficult period. But it's part of your destiny for that growth, for that new beginning, to become stronger than who you used to be able to persevere forward and see things from a different perspective. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what the divine guidance wants to say to us. What do we need to know about? Ooh. Yes, look. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now Divine Masculine is reflecting back on and saying, I gently want to release this, okay? I want to release my feelings. I want to release what I'm feeling and speak it to my Divine Feminine so that I can stand in my power, because this is all about the empowerment card, right? So that I can make a change. I want to do things differently than what I did before. I want to have that new beginning. I want to be able to lay it all out on the line and truly make that investment and that commitment. I want to be able to move forward in order to have that giving and receiving. And this is all about the empowerment. This is about making the changes as the unique angelic being that you are, to gently release what your heart's desires are. Because that beautiful light that's in there, divine masculine, is going to bring a new beginning with divine feminine. She's like, don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's like, yeah, it may be a scary thing. Many people may have hurt you before, but a true divine, she ain't going to hurt you like that. Love conquers all. Love don't divide. Love is supposed to conquer. So what else do we need to know, Father? Beautiful. That one was on empowerment. Ooh, we have the Ascended Masters coming in with that infinite love. Okay? See, this is the twin flame yin yang card. This is that ultimate infinite love that is coming in, making it infinite possibilities. So no matter what you go through, the divine is guiding it every step of the way. 44 is the Ascended Masters, okay? This is the master healer coming in and saying you are very powerful, you are very abundant as the twins, okay? It's like you are going to be the power couple. Let's see. Yes, on a shooting star, that's right. And so, excuse me, when I see this is all about the divine path. Now look, we have that gentle release with divine masculine as that unique, extraordinary being. So if you're seeing 111, this is the cosmic ancestors coming through. It's the universe telling divine masculine, come on, watch your thoughts. It's like your feelings matter, and she wants you to know that your feelings are validated. You know, your feelings are validated. Anything that you're feeling, you can work on it together. You can battle through it together in order to have that reward, that beautiful outcome, right? But you have to see that you need to watch your thoughts, make your changes, right? Because 17 is broken down to 8 in the numerology of make your changes. Get that communication. So if you're seeing 88 come through, 88 is that personal growth, that personal spiritual growth. That is the abundance that should be empowering you as that angelic being to plant your seeds and move forward. Okay? Let me see here. Absolutely, Jules. Yes. I believe standing alone, you know, like my testimony, standing alone for the last 8 years, working on my spirituality and doing the things that I need to do to heal me. You can't be afraid to stand alone. You can't be afraid to stand alone. A high priestess is not afraid to stand alone. The Hierophant is not afraid to stand alone. It's like, yeah, you may feel this loneliness, but that solitude of having that isolation and being able to get the messages and move forward, it is remarkable. I love it. Yeah, look, I love it. And the rewards. Your girl is back. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Whether it is evening or day where you are, we greatly appreciate you. Bree Love channel. Welcome, welcome, Bree. Yes. That's right. That's right, Jules. And nobody should put up with any BS, because I know I don't. It's like, you lie? No, I always say to people, if you got to lie to kick it, then you don't need to be in my life, right? It's like, if you want to come forward, you need to speak your truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, okay? Gaming with Tanner. Welcome, welcome, Tanner. And it's about getting your rewards. It's about that spiritual enlightenment, because when you look at this, doesn't this look like the magician? The magician, yes. That looks like the master wizard, right? It's like being able to know I'm not going to stand for this. You set up healthy boundaries, they don't respect it, then they're not meant to be in your life. Do not let anybody treat you like you're a rug and let them wipe their feet on you. Set up your boundaries. If they don't like it, tell them deuces, because when you do that, that is showing that self-love and self-care to yourself. That is the true empowerment to understand. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you for being here, whether it's day or evening where you are. We greatly appreciate you. And thank you so much. Ashton, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Yes, look it. And that's how you build a stable foundation. Because if people don't want to respect your boundaries, if they don't want to respect what you have in place, you are more worthy and deserving. If God wanted you to be a rug, he would have formatted you as a rug, not a human being. But you're not. You're a human being. So there is no BS. There is no mind games. There is no manipulation. You have to build a strong foundation. This is Archangel Raphael coming in about your foundation. It's like you have this beautiful grid to your life as the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and it's part of your destiny. So stand in your power. Be strong. Do not let anybody take that from you, because you are abundant. Don't let anybody take that from you. Don't let them rock your foundation, because when you stand your ground of, hey, I'm giving you, like if you're in a relationship and you get them intuitive messages that they're not being truthful, that's when you say, hey, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to let you know that this is what I'm feeling. Boom. Put your feelings out there. But divine masculine got scared when it came to that feelings, right? Because he didn't know how divine feminine knew when it came to the game playing, right? And I'm not talking about grab your PS5 controller and play games like that. I'm talking playing games with somebody's emotions, playing some game with their heart, mind, and soul. No, that is not part of our destiny. That is not what we are meant to do. That will get you entangled up and become stuck and stagnant. So, no, we have to keep it moving forward and create that stable foundation. What else do we need to know, Father? Woo! That's right. 32, broken down. This is making them beautiful changes so that you have that wisdom and knowledge, so that you can pollinate and plant your seeds elsewhere in order to grow. But this is that sweet nectar of life. And look at the crown right there in that sweet honey drop. Yes, it's because the sweetness is you will get rewarded. You will have that stable foundation. Hello, hello, Puff the Pepper. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you. All right, so let's find out. What else do we need to know for this beautiful read? Yes. Wow. Okay, this is amazing for it to come out because, like I said, divine masculine, that unique, angelic being, that very rare gem, right? So we have number 10, which is all talking about divine masculine. Him having to go in and soul search with our Father because he hit rock bottom of how he was treating his divine feminine, how he was doing the manipulation in these relationships. And now he's coming forward and saying, look, he got the enlightenment. It's like, you feel like home, divine feminine. He's like, I feel at home with you. I feel like I can come in and I can share my feelings and you're not going to judge me in any particular way. So it's like, yeah, look, there's the owl of the wisdom. We got the divine timing. We even got divine feminine sitting there sleeping and resting and waiting for divine masculine, for them new hidden doors to be opened. And this is 7:50 on the clock. So this is our Father coming in and saying, look, you're going to have new beginnings. Get that communication. Get that communication. All right, what else do we need to know? Be nice and respectful to people, please. Yeah, look. 16. This is our Father coming in and divine masculine saying, listen, divine feminine, I got carried away with the way I treated you. I got carried away of the things that I was doing and how I was programmed and conditioned. Now things are more balanced out. Thanks for rescuing me. Thanks for letting me, be able to go with the flow and learn the lessons that I had to learn in these karmic relationships to help that personal growth. Okay? So now he is thanking Divine Feminine for being able to rescue him and allowing him to take that time because, look, it was written in the scrolls. And he's understanding that this had to happen in order for him to have that epiphany for his destiny. In order for him to grow, he had to go through this, okay? That's beautiful. All right, what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Yes. Look at beautiful Merlin come out. So when Merlin comes out, this is that wisdom, that knowledge, dragon. Okay, so that's the dragon coming out with the justice and the balance. So this is telling me it's like intuitively, now he's seeing that, yes, this had to happen in order for things to be balanced out, in order for it to come in alignment and create that stable foundation in order to move forward and have that sweet nectar of life on the destiny with his twin flame, right? All right, what else do we need to know, Father? This is beautiful. Yes, partnership. Okay, so this has cleared the path. This is like Divine Masculine. He was saying he was looking for that divine timing, right? But when you look at 32, look right here. Boom, 10, right? It is confirmation. So he could be seeing 1010. That is the angel numerology and synchronicity of God and the angels saying, look, in order for you to come through your path, see, you had to hit rock bottom in order for clearing that pathway. So this had to happen. This is confirmation. It had to happen. Your path is clear. Okay. And, oh, okay, so it's showing me with the autumn, it's like the leaves falling away. So old programs and conditions had to fall away in order for him to appreciate the true destiny that he's stepping into. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Ooh, Lady of the Lake and the Frog. Ribbit confirmation. All right. So Lady of the Lake is coming in and saying, look, Divine Feminine gave you nothing but absolute truth. She gave you the courage to move forward. She showed you that self-respect, okay? It's like you had to learn self-respect because you didn't respect Divine Feminine at first, okay? She showed you that and showed you how to take accountability and responsibility because the frog is all about coming in and cleaning house, cleaning out them skeletons, right? And releasing the emotional baggage that was trapping him in the feelings that he was too scared to release. Ooh, that is beautiful. And I'm hearing with the frog, that's about taking that leap of faith. It's like the lotus flower of coming out of the murky waters to do the healing, to have that warmth and vitality of understanding that spirit, God, however you resonate, is bringing balance to your life, right? And that brings out the joy card. Now look at that joy. Look at how peaceful that is. We got the sun on there too. It's like, it is so peaceful when it comes to the clearing. We have the hawk, which is giving that clarity. We have the sun, which is that warmth and vitality. It's about that healing. It's about our Father coming through and saying, look, now You've made accomplishments. Now you have success. Now you have love. Now you have joy. Now you have a happy marriage coming, okay? So you could be marrying your twin. What else do we need to know, Father? Trust. Yes, yes. So here's the thing. It's like Divine Masculine didn't trust himself on his destiny, but now he is learning to trust his heart, because I'm hearing my heart lied to me. My heart lied to me and confused my mind in order for me to push my feelings aside and not let you know how much I care about you, how much I love you. Now he's trusting the journey. And it's like, when you have 4 cards, well, Merlin too. So you have 5 cards. That is all about a new beginning, right? It's like that adversity is done. That tension, that conflict, it is all done because you found right of God. And now you're trusting the journey. Now you're trusting the journey to understand about being able to take that motion forward. It's like, yeah, you've gone through a lot of turmoil, but it's being able to put that smile on and feel that grace and that mercy that you have moved forward and that you have released the emotional baggage that is making it so that you can have the strength to come in and tell Divine Feminine your feelings. And instead of being scared about your feelings, it's time to speak your feelings. Just like she did to you. Yes, because the loyalty, look, the doggy in the window. This is the loyalty, the sincerity, the unconditional love. It's like Divine Feminine showed Divine Masculine that loyalty, that devotion, that dedication, that sincerity, that everything of what a true twin flame would show. And that's why the rewards, right? That's why she wasn't afraid to battle through on the journey by herself and stand alone, because she was strong. And now Divine Masculine has gone through the same transition, and now he's wanting to become loyal. He's like, Divine Feminine, would you ever be able to fully trust me again? Well, Divine Feminine is all about forgiveness, right? Divine Feminine is all about forgiveness. She's like, look, it's like you are forgiven. That's part of the battle. Hello, Melody. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you. Good evening, good day, wherever you may be. All right, so now let's see what Divine Masculine wants to tell Divine Feminine. What does he want to tell Divine Feminine? Oh my golly, Miss Molly. Look, He's going to come in and tell you that he wants to come in and express his love now. He wants to give that message of love. He wants to be able to fulfill his destiny. Be abundant and have that strength to come in and speak his feelings to you and rebuild with the hammer. He's wanting to rebuild this because he knows, he's like, I'm the one that sabotaged this. I'm the one that did all of this. So now I want to make it work. Now I want to come in and rebuild so that we can have that freedom and liberation with the dragonfly and being able to be lighthearted instead of being iced off in the heart. Now he wants to be lighthearted because confirmation. He found out so many things on this destiny that came to light to him that he went in and he made the changes. He did the healing. He was loyal to the journey now that he had a greater understanding. Okay, what do we need to know, Father, from the Divine Masculine? Oh, what did I say? Ooh, I love it. Divine Masculine is making healthy choices because he now knows that you are his twin flame. It's like he knows that you are the love of his life, and you taught him self-love, self-care, taking time for himself. Stop being, so quick and double-sworded when it comes to the tongue. But he knows that you're that yin-yang twin flame baby. And it's like, now that he came into union with himself, now he wants to come into union with you. Now he wants to couple up with you, and he wants to complement each other. So here comes that love. Here comes that expression of the emotions. He's ready to face this. He's having faith that the love that he wants to express, I'm hearing too, it's like it's not like obsessed in a sick way, but it's like he's obsessed now of being able to have the courage to come in and do this, right? Because you are his paradise. You are the one that brings him happiness, that joy. You know, you've helped him expand who he is as an individual and learn to not only enjoy him, but to enjoy the twin flame connection that he has on a spiritual level with you. And now he wants to sail away, take some type of adventure with you. It's like, now that he's receiving what he wants because he is abundant and this is part of the destiny, now he's wanting to bring closure to them issues. He's wanting to be able to speak his feelings and move forward because he trusts and believes that you will give him some type of forgiveness, right? And Divine Feminine, he is looking at your photographs and looking at your photos and being like, wow, I miss you so much because you have this nostalgia about you. You have this innocence, even though you may not be innocent, Divine Feminine, and you've gone through your things. It's like you have this innocence and nostalgia to you. And it's like he wants to come in and he wants to make new memories. He wants to make that investment. He wants to put in that commitment to invest and build massive new enterprises, right? He's telling you he's wanting to come in and do it all differently. Yeah. He's wanting to do it all differently. Why? Because he's tired of the separation. That separation was an illusion. It's making him very sad. He's missing you so much. It's like he's yearning for, his soul is yearning for your soul, Divine Feminine, because he was unsure of the future, not knowing if you would forgive. But twin flames, just because they forgive, they don't forget what happened. And it does not mean you can come in with some BS crap or come in with little white lies. Hi. Oh, okay. I don't know. But this is putting in that hard work. And why? Because before he was wearing these rose-colored sunglasses, it was like he wasn't seeing things in a higher perspective at the time. It was like he was trying to think he could get away with the way that he always used to do it. But with the sunglasses, it's telling me he's sorry for gaslighting you. He's sorry for his perception on this connection and how he feared it, right? And he was focusing out on third-party situations and everything. He wasn't focused on his true destiny because he had never had anybody light it up for him and show him that he is abundant and you can have a new beginning, right? Because he used to have it in his heart that what's done is done. But when you're a twin flame, no. That separation is an illusion. It's for you to stand alone, to love yourself, to have self-love, self-care, to take care of yourself, to ride alone. Don't be codependent. Don't have, work through abandonment issues or whatever it may be, so family. But you had to go in and do that work. You had to stand alone. Okay? All right. What is the closing message, Father? Woo, thank you. What is the closing message? Yes, he learned how to calm the storm within him. So the storm around him is much calmer with the Six of Swords. This is now the universe telling him, look, you asked for the green light. You've got the green light. Father has been driving the boat because the swan is that mate for life, right? Just like the twin flames are for that eternal life, many past lives. But the swan is representation of that one connection that is meant to be. It's being able to have some type of relief knowing that Father has been driving the boat. Now you got the boat twice, right? Because at the beginning, Divine Masculine was anchored down of his programs and conditions. Now he's like, sail away with me. High Priestess came out twice. Okay. So this is Archangel Hannah and Archangel Gabriel coming in with the Queen of Wands. It's like you are that influence. It's like you are so calm, collective, very intuitive. It's like everything that you did, you would turn to your meditation, you would turn to your spirituality, you would discover the soul's truth. It's like you would not let anybody put anything past you, so family. And it's because that wisdom that you receive as the high priestess coming out twice, it's like them decisions. Now I'm hearing, I want to come in. I want to give you that beautiful life. I want to create things with you. I want to be able to come in because I know that you're not materialistic. You're deeply rooted and grounded, and you have the ability to make anything beautiful. You have the ability to make anything work. You have the ability to keep things going strong, right? Because you know the destiny. You know the destiny, and you're not detering off that path. It's like, I'm also hearing him say too, it's like, you are that love, okay? You are very skilled, you are very brilliant, you are very creative, but you're very mysterious, divine feminine. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you knew what you knew, but I can tell you, things are looking up on my end. Things are looking up on my end, because now I put my sword down. Now I'm coming out of that depression. Now I'm coming out of that anxiety. Now I want to travel to you. I want to see you face to face. And maybe we can relocate and live together. Because you always followed your true soul's desire, right? It's like you always knew what action to take because that was the sweet nectar of life. You always kept a strong foundation. You didn't let me get away with anything, and you are the first one that never allowed me to get away with anything, because I was shocked when you left me out in the cold, when you walked away from me and you didn't even turn back. You just kept going. Yes, you kept going and created a new beginning for you. That is a beautiful read. Oh, we got this one, 9 of Pentacles too. So now things are coming into fruition, because the 9 of Pentacles is that victory. This is Archangel Uriel coming in. This is that victory. This is you now being able to enjoy yourself and each other and doing the hard work, having this luxurious life. And it's like knowing that together you are something very unique and special, but that happiness is flowing. Even though the grapes are very hard to grow and nurture, it's like divine feminine, you stay deeply rooted and grounded. You put up them healthy boundaries. You listen to spirit every step of the way. You did not let these people pull you off your path, because you enjoyed your solitude every step of the way. This is you enjoying your solitude every step of the way. And now, divine masculine, I'm hearing him say, now it's like, I enjoy that solitude too. I don't need to be codependent on these people. I don't need to be codependent and feel like I got to have a crowd around me. It's like I can sit in solitude, and that's where my creativity comes flying in. So that is a beautiful read. Anybody who is trying to get a hold of me, down in the description is my email. If you email me, just know it will take me 24 hours to return your email. I do it as soon as possible. Anybody who wants to make a donation, it's also down in the description down there. And like I said, down in the description, we have 2 new words that I put up that has a deeper meaning. Okay. And it's called trust and happiness. So go in there and see what it says, because I'm telling you, this reading, when I put that up there before this reading even came out, it shows the channeled messages, because it's like healing every avalanche. Okay. I gave you a quote, so just go in there and check it out. Other than that, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell so you know when I go live. I'm going to be going live a lot more here. I'm going to be uploading some pre-recorded videos that I'm doing and stuff too. There's going to be a lot of content coming out here to kind of catch up, and not only that, to keep things going smoothly when it comes to that situation. So if you are coming into union with your twin, keep loving you, keep doing for you. Don't sit and focus on when is it coming, what time, when, where, you know. Don't focus on that, okay? Focus on you, and it will come in a lot faster. So, all right. I greatly appreciate all the love and support. Thank you, so family, for being here. Sending lots of love and light to all of you. Anybody who is going through a hard time right now, may Father come in with his right hand, put you in his season in his favor, and pick you up and put you on that solid foundation. Okay? And that way you can persevere forward. May you be able to surrender all of it to God's grace and mercy and put it at his feet, and don't go back for that luggage, right? And may all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. Put your head up, shoulders back, and persevere forward, standing in your true power. Hold your vision. Do not give up on it, okay? Because your rewards are coming. 2024 is trust and believe that God sees your growth, and you are about to be blessed with abundance. So much love to you too, Glory. Much love to all of my soul family. I greatly appreciate all of you. You are so welcome, Purple Bird. Much love to you, soul family. And I will see you all, on my live. I will see you all here tomorrow when I go live. But I'm also going to put up some pre-recorded. So make sure you hit that little notification bell so when you know when I go live. There's some deep messages when it comes to the divine masculine. He knows that something you said still lingers in his mind, and that's what helps him persevere forward to be able to get the reward of coming together with you by holding that vision. Yes, so, all right, lots of love, so family. Peace. Good night. Good day.